Hello! I don't have much time, so I'm gonna try to make this quick. Promised, my first Q&A did not go well. I tried to do a scene background with ocean and water, and it turned out that it doesn't work well. So I'm here to deliver the world's best Q&A. Let's get this started. Bam! Super hot outside and probably not have AC inside. Let's try to make this thing quick as the lights out. What is the meaning of your name? My name is Medushi. My full legal name is Mom and Dad. I don't think there's an actual meaning to it other than Medushi. I made fun of when I was little. And sushi. Sushi is a raw meat. The meaning of my name is douchebag. I'm a douchebag. What can I'm a douche. What is your favorite color? So I have a lot of favorite colors. I like yellow because it's so bright and it always reminds me of like happy time. I like green and very calm and very earthy, and I'm a Taurus. I like blue. I also like red because like whoa, it's like icy and like orange and purple, lilac, blue, and hazel, and I also like turquoise. I don't even know what that color is, but I've heard of it. I also like amber. To sum it up, I like all colors. If I can have one of them, or you know I'm not gonna have. So if I had to choose my favorite color, it would be black because it's the combination of all those colors together makes black, and it's also the color of my soul. I'm pure evil. Also, purple. What was your favorite and worst subject in high school? High school. My favorite subject in high school was any of the sciences. I actually like doing the experiments and like made me kind of feel smart. I did really well in biology, but I'm not Mom and Dad don't get it confused. So I think my favorite subject definitely was not English because the teacher hated me. Like all my English teachers in high school literally like, oh okay, you're not gonna get a good grade, okay. And my worst subject was gym. It was definitely not my go-to thing. I'm sorry, you cannot be good at everything, okay? You cannot be perfect. I'm not a perfect being, so sorry. I was not good at gym, failing at gym. So yeah, I did well on subjects where it required more like thinking as opposed to talking. Like I took French grade 10 and I was just like I was just like, no, what am I can barely speak English. Who makes you think I can speak French? No, okay. I really, all jokes aside, I really worked hard in high school. Kids say in school, work hard. A message from me. What is your favorite book? So I have read a lot of books. I can't say books, but I definitely liked like Pi, Kill a Mockingbird. I think my favorite books were when I was in what really got me into like reading because I was really late to reading. I wasn't really the best at English. So my favorite book was the series of Unfortunate Events. And if you have not read those books, just go watch the movie with Jim Carrey. It's awesome. I really love the books. I think I read all of them. Like those books were the first books I read, like the second book, the third book, and I would read them. In my school there was a library and I would go to my library and I would just like read them because I didn't have any friends. So those were amazing. I loved reading Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That was like a real book. It just like activates your imagination. But Series of Unfortunate Events, I'm gonna go with that as my favorite book and book series because it perfectly described what my life is. Series of Unfortunate Events. Just trying to make a joke here. No, seriously, that is my life. Series of Unfortunate Events. What is your favorite movie of all time? That is so hard. I watch a lot of movies. If you can tell, I love movies. I'm the definition of a couch potato. I love movies. I love movies. But I really like unique movies that never been done before. Like Borat, when I saw that, I was like, oh, this is like so funny and it's never been done before. It's so original, it's so unique, and I love it. I love any of the Will Ferrell movies. Huge fan. I love Judd Apatow movies, 40-Year-Old Virgin and Knocked Up. Those are really good too. It's really hard to just choose one favorite movie because there's so many good ones. But Titanic, because that really describes what my life is. Just the sinking ship down the water and where, you know, there's no hope and people don't even want to share a door with you to save your life. No, my favorite movie, that's so hard. I don't know. My favorite movie, look my hair is so dry and brittle, just like me. My favorite movie of all time. I love Jim Carrey movie as well. I'm gonna have to say Borat. Just because it always makes me laugh, and that's a movie that if I'm in just like the worst place in my life, I would watch it and it would be just like so hilarious, and it's so original, and it's like, I don't know, I'm gonna say Borat for now, but who knows, I might change my mind when I remember. I also like The Hunger. What is the first thing you do? I can't read. No wonder I did bad in English. What is the first thing you instantly notice about people? I think the first thing I notice is like their demeanor. Are they shy? Are they quiet? Are they loud? Are they like, how do they behave? behave more so than like their outer appearance. I think that comes to me last, but I observe like, oh, is this person like shy? How do they behave with just in generally? I think that's the first thing I noticed. Also their throats, but I mean their butts. I mean what? I mean no. Yeah. So it's not a physical thing. It's more of like how are they just how are they planning to communicate, that sort of thing. But physically, I think the first thing I notice is their eyes and their smile. If they're smiling, or if only their mouth. I notice their mouth to see if they're smiling or they're friendly. And if they're friendly, maybe I can give back. What are your plans for the future? Wow, there's so many plans for the future. I have a lot of things in mind. I want to do so many things that I don't even know what I want to do. But definitely, I want to do something that will make life of a lot of people better. Whether it's something funny, whether it's an actual a product that might help people, or whether it's charity. I want to do something that helps a lot of people, and I know that has made people's lives better. So a lot of things in the plan, but in the forthcoming, I'm going to take a nap. Have you forgiven yourself for past failures? So yes, I'm like a normal human being. I feel like a lot of things, and it's kind of hard for me to forgive because I'm kind of a perfectionist. So for people who are perfectionists, it's hard to forgive yourself. You're like, why did I do this? Am I an idiot? But I've learned that you cannot control the past. Unlike a movie, unlike Rewind, Dirty, I Love You, technology not rewind our life. You can only live in the present and move forward. So I've learned as time goes to forgive yourself, and if not, just choke yourself for like 30 minutes. No. Just forgive yourself and move on, because you know what? Life is about moving on. Okay. I'm really sweating. It's really hot. How many times do you look at yourself in the mirror? I think when I was younger, I used to look at the mirror more. I used to make funny faces, and I would be like, oh, how can I make these faces? And it started with Jim Carrey. I have to give props to Jim Carrey. And then I saw like him making all these faces, and I would be like going to the mirror and be like, try to like, oh, make this face. I would experiment, and unfortunately I don't have genetics that can make a lot of facial expressions. I can only do this and this and that. So I don't have a lot of skill set with my facial expressions. Now that I'm older, I don't really look at myself in the mirror. I know what's going on in the mirror, and I don't want to see it more. I think I would say like maybe 4 or 5 times, once in the morning and once at night, and maybe when I go to the washroom. Okay. So I don't look at myself a lot. Okay. How old were you when you found Santa wasn't real? Wait, what? What do you mean Santa's not real? What? What do you mean Santa's not really? What? Okay, first of all, you don't know what you're talking about, okay? Santa's real, okay? Who brings me gifts on December 24th, 5th, okay? Just shush, okay? I want to hear about it. Santa is real, okay? Santa is in our heart. Santa is North Pole, making gifts right now. And guess who's not gonna get gifts? You, because you don't believe in Santa Claus. And you are just the worst, okay? Alright. Of course Santa is real. Santa is real. I want to clarify. I want to go on the record and say Santa Claus is real. What color is your bedroom carpet? Okay, that's a weird question to ask. I don't know why you want to know what the carpet in my bedroom is, and why you would want to know that. That's very a strange request. I don't know why you want to know that. That's something private. That's something private for me, I think, about. What did you do for your last birthday? I just sat in my bedroom and cried myself to sleep, and I didn't let anybody know that it was my birthday, and nobody surprisingly knew it was. And I just reminisced how downhill that I'm going in life, and how fast downhill that I'm going. And I also ate I stuffed myself with food, and then I watched a video that I've seen like 10,000 times, and I just cried myself to sleep. So it was a day well spent. Who did you look up to growing up? There's so many people. I mean, obviously your parents and your teachers and blah blah. But I mean, more when I was young. Like I guess when I was a teenager, I looked up to Tina Fey. She was really cool. It was like, okay, you can be smart, and you don't have to be like this like girly blah 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 type of thing. So I really looked up to Tina Fey. But even when I was younger, I think the first person I looked up to was Mr. Bean. I saw like how happy and funny and like how, I don't know, is it Mr. Bean or maybe Beyonce? I don't know. I don't know. I just know that my role models are Oprah too. I used to watch the Oprah Winfrey Show, and I was like, hey, you got your own show, girl? And I don't know, just sucking up to as many celebrities as I can. How do you replenish your energy? I don't know. I mean, when I was younger, I found it better and better ways to replenish my energy, but I think the older you get and you realize those tricks don't work anymore. I mean, I think when I was younger, all I had to do was eat a Kit Kat bar, not sponsored. But now it's getting harder and harder, and you have to really be careful of what drains your energy in life. And in life, you have to do what makes your energy goes up, like not drugs, but do what makes you happy. And when you're happy and when you're filled or when you're satisfied, that energy is gonna just create itself. So I think in my life, I try to avoid people that drain my energy. I try to avoid things that drain my energy, and I try to live my life. And it gets harder because, you know, your energy, your soul, and your spirit is everything. So how to replenish my energy? I just watch something just totally just happy. That makes me really happy. Whether you're going through really tough times or whatever the case is and you don't have all the answers, the thing is, I would say, just focus on the positivity. There's always a positivity, and yeah. Also, I drink like 10 cans of Monster drink and Red Bull. That helps. That helps a lot. Have you ever cried because you're so happy? No, I haven't. I don't think I've ever been so happy that I cried. Maybe it's time for that, but I've just literally just cried, or I was just happy. I've never been so happy, like, you know, when you're so happy, you cry. I've never had that. Maybe if I win the lottery, who knows? I'll be like, you know, I cried. There's been a lot of tears, okay? You know who you are. You know who you are. But I've been really happy. I think I've laughed so much that I've had like, my eye got watery, but I didn't cry. I was like out of breath. And does that count? I think it does. How often do you play sports? Well, I think we all know the answer for that one. Just a 0, okay? If you count running after the bus because you missed your bus, or trying to pull the garbage can in the driveway, then yes, I do play sports. But if you're considering traditional sports like running or, you know, playing ball, then no, I do not play any sports. I'm sorry. What job would you be terrible at? I think a lot of jobs I would be terrible at. I'm a perfectionist, but it takes time for me to do things right. So at first I'm not gonna get it right. I need to do it again and again, and practice make perfect, okay girl? Okay. But I think I would be horrible as like a surgeon. I don't think I have like that composure, that strength to do it. I mean, if do or die, like that's the only thing that I could do, and that I have to do, and I don't have a choice. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I would be a good firefighter. I just wouldn't be able to just carry the water and just, you know, yeah, there's a lot of jobs I would be horrible at. And I'm glad that I'm not doing them, because there are people far better and far more greater and compatible and just helping the world be a better place. And I know that I'm not meant for things. I would also be a really horrible baker. I tried baking stuff and the girl just, no, okay, I cannot bake, okay? It doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. So what would be your first question after waking up from being cryogenically frozen for 100 years? I guess my first question would be if I woke up 100 years after, you know, I've been frozen for a while, and first question would be, did they ever bring me the Krispy Kreme donut, that jelly ring back? I don't know, that's just a question I made up. But my first question would be, what would be my first question? Did Beyonce ever put out another album? And if so, I need to hear it. Or, I don't want to offend anybody. Did Justin Bieber get a new tattoo? Is Donald Trump still the president? Is Donald Trump still the president? Okay, I'm gonna go back. Did they ever find a way to make you not attract? Did Beyonce really, did Jay-Z really cheat on Beyonce? Did they ever find what happened to Finding Nemo? Oh, okay, that was resolved. Not even a good one. I'm just a guy. What do you wish you could permanently, what age do you wish you could permanently be? It's really tough, but you know. I want to say when I was younger, because if I was like 16, 17, I would be like, I'm still young, I can still make it, you know? But now I'm just old. But then I didn't have a driver's license when I was 17, yeah, I'm late. So maybe not that, maybe I would say 18. So I have my driver's license, I'm adult, but not yet like fully adult. I can still have excuses, I'm still underage. Oh no, wait, I want to be like 19, get drinking. But I'm in Canada, guys, okay. I want to be that age where I can still do stuff, but still not like have the full consequences. Like if I were 30 and I was like, you know, wearing jeans with splinters in it, but I mean, there's no excuse. You're just a terrible human being. I want to be that sweet spot where, you know, I can still do stuff, but still not take all the risk, like the harsh, this is not having an excuse. Or I wish I was like 12 and I was a kid. I could just have summers back and I could just, eat ice cream and just be like, you know, I'm smarter than 12. Good 6th grade, whatever. Or either that. But I don't know. I've never been 30 or 40. Maybe those are even better. So be careful what you do. If all jobs have the same pay and hours, what job would you like to have? That's a really good question, and I think that's a question that's good for a lot of young people to learn. Like, because essentially, if all jobs paid the same and were paid the same and really just same pay and same hours, you can determine like which job do you actually like. Because essentially you should, and even me, I'm learning in life, is you should do what makes you happy, what makes you satisfied, what really is for you, and that is so important. And I would say if money and hours and all these things and society, it didn't come into play, I think I would want to just make people laugh. I just want to make people happy. I just want to see smiles on people's faces. And yeah, I'm a crazy person, but that's what I would want. So any job where I would get to see people happy and people see just enjoying themselves and just like a good time, good vibe. I think that's what I would want. So yeah, if all jobs were the same pay, if I were to work as a waitress in Boston Pizza and I get to bring some smiles in my face, but I'm still making the same pay. Okay. I think whatever job like allows me to make people happy and I'm having fun. Yeah, that's what I want. What movie title best describes your life? Okay, so this is not my favorite movie. What title best described my life? I would say Titanic, because my life is fucking horrible. But what are good titles of movies? It would be Meatballs Falling from the Sky. I can't remember any of the movie titles. The Hangover Part 2, Monsters Inc., Bad Neighbors. Despicable Me. This is stupid. That would be the title of if I had to name my movie title for my life. This is stupid. If you could make a 20-second phone call to yourself at any point in your life, past or future, what would you call and what would you say? Maybe the future me? I guess I'll do one of each. I mean, you're supposed to do one, but you know what? I'm gonna break the rules. If I could go back past, I would say not to be scared and to trust my instinct. Because oftentimes your logic would say, no, do this is the right thing. But your gut is saying, no, don't do this. And times where I've done things with my logic and my brain, I've always gone wrong. Times where I followed my gut instinct and I used my gut instinct, I went right. So if I can go back, I would tell my younger self, like when I was like 10 or 8, whatever, because that's when I started using my brain and stuff like that, I would say to use my gut instinct and to follow, even if the world is saying, hey, do this, this is the right thing, you have to do this, but your gut is saying don't do this, follow your gut instinct. I would say that to my younger self. If I could go back to future, I would say, girl, you gotta learn how to moisturize, okay? You gotta moisturize now, because I am not gonna start when I'm young, okay? I'm gonna forget. Also, just, take a shower at least once. What do you have doubts about? I have doubts about humans, because us humans are just crazy, unpredictable. I have doubt about a lot of things, and I think that I have doubt about just technology. I have doubt about people up in that control things. I have a lot of doubt about just how we think what we're doing is right and maybe it's not the right thing. And so I have a lot of doubt, but hopefully we're all in this together and we will figure it out. But I have doubt that we have fully become civilized and that we have not, like, we are civilized, but you still see nowadays just like you still see like craziness. And so my doubt is that have we fully come to a term where we develop as a society and humanity and we can just come face to face and know like what mistakes we have made in past. I also have doubt that they're gonna make another Destiny's Child album. Still hoping on it, still praying on it. What would be your spirit animal? Yeah, I'll choose an actual animal because it does to choose what is your actual spirit animal. What is your actual spirit animal? I think at times I have a lot of energy and then at times I'm just like very like dead. So it's an animal that has to have like a lot of energy and then just like dead at times. Also very much into eating. Very much not at all smart. I would say maybe like hummingbird. I don't know. It may be too energetic. I don't know. Just like an animal that's very energetic and then lazy and then like a hamster or like a prairie dog. Yeah, I'm a prairie dog. Okay, that's my spirit animal. I did a school project on it. Okay. What am I thinking about school? I haven't been in school for like 4 years. I don't know. What are you afraid people see when they look at you? A lot of things, actually. I have a lot of insecurities. I mean, first, like my whole face and my whole body and everything of me. But I think I'm afraid that, well, like my nose, I'm very insecure about. Also, like my face is very like chubby and like very just like very like bloated and inflated, and like, yeah. And also like my eyes, I don't have any eyelashes. Like I wasn't born with any eyelashes. I've seen grown men who have longer eyelashes than me. So thanks, genetics, you've done it again. So I think I'm insecure about my eyelashes and my nose. But I guess when they look at me, just like everything, I think that maybe people judge me, and I hate when people judge somebody. We all do it, but I guess maybe when they see me like, oh, brown person, or oh, it's a small girl, so you must like baking. No, I don't. I can't even bake it turns into a rock. So I think I'm just like everybody. I don't want people to look at me, okay? Especially not when I'm eating. Okay, especially not. What is the most surprising self-realization that you had about yourself? I should do every question. I think the most surprising thing that I learned about myself is how unaware of things I am sometimes. I think I know things and I'm aware of it, and I realize that I don't know anything, girl. So the surprising thing I've learned is that I don't know everything, and never to just even get. Don't also how strong I am. Like you don't, there's a quote that you don't know how strong you are until strong is the only option you have. I didn't think I could work 3 jobs when I was like a teenager, but I did. Let's go. You know what? Somebody has to pay for school. So I think you don't know like what you're capable of, or what you are good at, or what you can do, or how strong you are at this, or how skilled you are at this. Don't even try it. So I think one thing that I learned that surprised me is that how I can be good at something, or how well I can handle something, or how even if this situation, how, you know, there are people who are smarter than you, there's people who are greater than you, they're more skilled than you, but when, you know, when things go bad, like, are you able to handle things that are just, and keep it in, keep calm, keep strong? So I've learned that girl, you know, I'm just not just a, you know, a crazy girl, but I can handle some stuff, and how not useless I am sometimes. So that's what I learned about myself. The dance party. I don't want to make this long. So today we're gonna learn about myself. Cause girl, you know, we gotta learn about yourself first, okay? I also learned that I can't talk anymore. I've talked so much that my voice have run out, and it's
all from